Greenfield. Had lunch. I'll show you all the pizza left over in a minute. Yeah, I definitely need a nap. My eyes are like, yeah, you've been on the road since 5 o'clock this morning. Just found out Sadie shit on the floor at my mother's house. Yeah, that's good. That's a thing. But oh well. I figured she would. I'm going to flip you guys around and show you how my lunch looks and how the train looks, or the tracks look. This is kind of a neat little station, but you can only get on and off the train in like one car, two cars. So there's no room to get on and off. But let me flip you around so you're not looking at my mug. I tell you, never look down. You look fat. Always look up. You look skinny. And it does work. All right. Well, flip you around. Show you my lunch. Take a quick look here. This is a pizza. A train ride, 100%. So if you're ever in Greenfield, look for the Village Pizza down by the train station, just literally across the road. Absolutely 100% worth it. And here we go. That's giant solar panels, but they're over a parking lot, which makes sense. That's what you should do with them. That's where you should have your solar panels, over parking lots, not over trees. It's a pretty big rail split here. I don't know if there's any rail traffic other than the Amtrak coming in and out of here. I don't know if there's a commuter rail comes up this far or not. But we're heading back that way. Came down this way, now we're heading back towards Springfield. Got another hour and a half or so, as long as the train's not late. I'm pushing it today with live streams. We're on number 3. A little bit bonkers, but it's an absolutely beautiful day. There's a weird looking castle place. You can't quite see it behind that tree. I don't know if I can. It's all concrete, but it's got 2 great big spires on it. Or not concrete, brick. Old brick building. For a change, the train station's not in a bad part of town. It's in a rather nice part of town. Been rebuilt. I don't know why on earth they have lights on during the middle of the day. Yeah, typical. How can we waste money? We're gonna take a walk down there and see what's at the on the sign down there. It'll tell us what's going on. Take a stroll. I think I'm going to be crazy talking to myself. This is a big transportation depot. They put a bus depot here and everything all in one. So far, it was 100% worth it coming down here just to burn the tide. The trip was absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful day. Just everything about it was. The leaves are just starting to turn in some spots. What we got here? Oh, this is just the. This is our. Where the hell did I get on? I got on at St. Albans 9:50 in the morning. Get off at 1:36, and I get back on going north. It's not 6:05. That's the Valley Flyer. Oh, there's other ones. Not to stop here. There's only. So this one. 1:36 is my other one. I get back on. No. Yeah. Not 1:36. Where the hell am I? Over on this side. There it is, 4:22. Going back to St. Albans at 8:50. So, good thing I know where I'm going. Oh, let's see, northbound, southbound. Duh. I don't know if anything's coming in between now and then. I don't think so. 8, 9. Nope. Don't see anything else, but there is a valley, what's called the Valley Flyer, I guess. Never heard of that one. Goes a couple times a day. I said the pizza is worth it. If you're ever down here in Greenfield, make sure you go to Village Pizza. I know I showed it at the beginning, but I'll show it again. Absolutely ton of toppings in there. Oh my God, it was good. This one got some benches. Of course, they're in the sun, so I'm going to walk back down the other end. because I'm guessing I got to kill another hour and a half or so. Or more, these trains don't stop long, I'll tell you. These little stations, they don't even have people that work at them. Literally, they stop long enough, you jump on, and they take off. If you're running late, you're going to miss your train. This is a nice little station. Looks fairly new. Wood construction. New higher platforms so they can get on without lifts and all that mess. I don't know if any freight runs up and down these rails or not. I don't know if we can expect to see any trains. Probably not. Just got time to kill. It was a fun ride. Like I said, absolutely beautiful ride. Like, there's almost no clouds. There's a couple little ones over there. That's what it's looked like all day. I think I'm definitely taking a nap on the way home. I'm tired. I left the house at about 5:30 in the morning. Dropped my dog off in parents' house. She promptly pooped on the floor up there after going to the bathroom before going up because she's mad. Dropped her off. Got up to Plattsburgh, jumped on the ferry, crossed into Vermont, went up St. Albans, jumped on the train, went down here to grab sliced pizza and then do everything backwards. Back up to St. Albans. I think I'm just going to drive home rather than the ferry because it says it's 1 minute faster to drive. So let's see. I'll just drive home. I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out on the live streams. It's pretty surprising. Way more people watching than I thought. I thought it'd just be a couple of my regulars. Glad to see a bunch of people showing up. I have another train trip in, hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks. I got one more thing I got to burn up. And I'm going to be going from Albany, New York to New York City to DC on the new Excella. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll be on the new one. Supposedly booking the new one. I go to DC and then I'm just going to come back on regular train on coach. So I'm burning up all those stuff just to get the first class ticket down to going first class. What the hell? If you're going to ride the new Excella, I'm going first class. I got that coming up another week or so. I'll bring you all along with some of that for sure. That'll be a fun trip. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll start getting some of the videos out. I've got to sit down and just start editing the videos I have from the 2 trips last year. I still haven't. I've only got the part of 1 trip out, and that's it. So hopefully we'll get those out. I literally have hundreds and hundreds of hours of video that I haven't edited because I hate editing. I just got to buckle down, learn to do it, get it done. But like I said, about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not sure how far out I got to book it. Make sure I get the new train. But that will be DC and back. That'll be fun. That'll be all day again. That'll be like 3 in the morning till 3 in the morning. It'll be a 24-hour trip. I may get a room somewhere at that point. But if rooms weren't so damn expensive in DC, I'd get a room there and then just leave in the morning and take the train all the way back to Albany from there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But this is Greenfield Station. It's a pretty nice station, all things considered. Hello, Dick. I can't even read that last name. Sun's on my phone. Leandrus? But, hello. Sorry, it's not super exciting, just me chatting at a station. There's like nobody here. There's one other guy waiting to get on the train. Hell of a ways to travel by train to get a piece of pizza. There's a cool church steeple right there. And hello again, Mr. TPHI. How are you? Some beautiful views. Just absolutely beautiful out here today. I should have some good video, I think. I talked the conductor into letting me go to the back of the train so I could shoot out the actual back window rather than beyond the cupola there. Had a really great conductor. Cool people I was with. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to read your name. So much glare on my phone. Ugh. Where am I from? I'm actually from Lake Placid, New York. And hello, I'm sorry I can't read your name. The sun's just... Hassan? That it? Hassan? Doing good, but one of my guys sick. Sliced his arm wide open today, so they're lovely. There goes the workers' comp. There goes the workers' comp bill. Like, you guys shouldn't need workers' comp. You guys have socialized medicine, so you don't have to pay for the health care. So I'm originally from Lake Placid, New York. I live not too far from there now. I'm down here in Massachusetts for pizza. Quite literally here for pizza. It was really good. Hello, Flower. Welcome. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a lot of train traffic on this, so it's just me rambling, trying to kill time before my train gets here. What am I doing? I'm literally waiting for my train to get here. I jumped on the Vermonter in St. Albans this morning. Came down here to Greenfield, Greenfield, Massachusetts to grab a slice of pizza. And I'm going to jump back on the train, back up to St. Albans, and then head home. Hello, 1003A. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. all this way to have a piece of pizza, but I had a travel voucher that expired tomorrow. So rather than let it go to waste, I figured I'd just find the closest train that I could run out and back on a single day with. And it turns out this one. California for breakfast. I am going to California hopefully before Christmas. Hoping. That's going to be a funky trip, but I'm hoping to get that banged out before Christmas. And then after Christmas, in the spring, I hope to be doing the Trans-Canadian. I hope I can plan that out enough to make it work. Jasper's killing me. I got to figure out how to stay in Jasper without costing me a fortune in the U.S. That's in a couple of months, yeah. So I got time to get that one nailed down. Like I got the next one's actually DC for lunch. DC's a long ass ways for lunch. I'm getting lunch on the Excella, so. And we got buses. We can watch buses. They're not quite as exciting as trains. But we got something going on. Yeah, hopefully I can get that one, because the California trip's going to be fun. I'm just doing like crazy wacky routes to get there that I wouldn't normally take. Like I'm going to go, normally I go Albany to Chicago to Needles, California, where my son lives. But instead I'm kind of going a long way. I'm going to go from Albany, New York City, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Texas, LA, back up to Needles. Then when I come back, I'm going to go back to LA, take a combination of trains and buses up to San Francisco, and then take the California Zephyr back across to Chicago and then back home. So that one will be a bonkers trip, because it's got buses, it's got all kinds of crazy shit in there. Instead of going the simple way, I'm going to go the long way. Anyway, it's got a night bus, and it's got an 8-hour night bus trip in it. I don't know how well that'll fly, but yeah, what the hell. Something different. Nice look back at town. Nice little oak tree. But we're gonna go see if we can't get a picture of that building up on the hill there. I'm down here somewhere. Look at the tracks. There it is. Now I can see the parapet on it. How you doing?
All right.
There's the. I'll show you the. He's like a castle. Kind of neat. Fairly clean. Yeah, it was fairly clean. Not too bad. But kind of a cool building. It's a downtown. Yeah, it's kind of neat. It's all brick. So it's obviously new for a castle, but it's right in the middle of town here. I have no idea the history of it or anything, but kind of cool. But you know what, guys? I'm going to leave you here. I've been on long enough. I need to go sit in the shade for a bit, chill out. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you want to. And I hope, have you ever seen a Thunderbolt siren? No, I haven't. That I haven't. But I'm going to take the rest of the day, sit down in the shade, chill out for a bit, get on my train, get some more video for you guys on the way home. Probably not live stream, but there'll be videos up tomorrow. So make sure you, like I said, like and subscribe so you can see the videos coming out tomorrow and the next day. So thanks everybody. I'm out of here. Have a great day.